time by the end of the episode, I'm like, oh, it's getting in my head a little bit. So
yes.
Yeah.
Hey guys, we're just starting off there, talking about our beverages. Well, Josh's beverages specifically, but he's drinking coffee. I'm also drinking coffee, but I'm always drinking coffee. But so it's not really too much different. I was drinking coffee. I was live with Adam last night and drinking coffee, and now I'm live again today.
Do you drink it? Can you drink it at night and you're fine?
It depends on what you mean by fine. Like, I stay up late, but like whether I drink coffee or not, I am often staying up late. But I find, when I do have coffee at night, like, and I'm staying up late, I don't feel as tired. Yeah. But like, it doesn't, like, then when I do lay down and I want to sleep, I can sleep. But I mean, it'll be late, but like, I intend to stay up late. So
okay.
It's not like necessarily a negative effect.
My brother and I used to do that. We'd stay up late. We were both really into bonsai, and we'd stay up late working on our trees. And it's like 2 a.m. and he's like, "Man, we should go to bed." I'm like, "Yeah." And then he goes, "Man, coffee?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah." And it's just the opposite choice of what you should be doing. I think you just stay up a couple more hours. It's good fun. Yeah, and it's like a treat that you shouldn't be having at that time. So it was like a bit of a bad boy thing.
Yeah. There's, I mean, like, having coffee at night is, I get what you mean.
Yeah.
It's good. Yeah. It's enjoyable to drink at night as well too, but if you want to sleep, not really a good idea. No, the thing is too, like this past week, I started playing Genshin Impact. I'm sure you've seen ads for that game or something all over the place.
Impact. Let's see.
No,
man. No. It looks really nice. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks really nice. It's way too complicated for me. Like, I'm not into that kind of RPG that just has like so much complication to it. And I'm sure like there'll be people on try to be like, it's such like a beginner's RPG game. It's not even that complicated. But like, for me, it's well complicated, and it's like I don't really know what I'm doing in it, but I'm enjoying it because it looks really pretty, and it's like a really wide open space to explore. So I'm basically really just enjoying just like exploring around, and like you find some chests, you kill a few enemies here and there, collect stuff, and like kind of slowly making my way through the story. But it's just a fun game to just kind of mess around with for now for me.
Yeah, nice one. Yeah, I mean, it's like it looks like a bit like Zelda Breath of the Wild or something. Just beautiful to run around.
With like
I know what you mean with the RPG ones. I played one a couple of years ago called Ni no Kuni, and I started playing it, and then it just opened up, and I'm like, I don't know what little companion monster I should have, and wait, I have to upgrade him, and because I'm just new to RPGs.
That's the thing. All the upgrading and the different items and everything, all the different items that you need for upgrading different things and trading for different things and crafting things and making food, and you have to collect recipes to make food and all that stuff. It's like,
stuff that people love.
But I don't really have time to play games. So those late night hours, like when I go to bed, that's like I'll go and then like lay in bed and play for like an hour before I sleep.
It's
not good for you, but
I'm playing one called Hades. It's a recent one, and it's on the Switch, and you basically are trying to escape from hell, and you're battling through all these like lava rooms and like castle kind of areas, fighting enemies, and you got this one guy, and you got to just see how far you can get. You eventually die, and you go back to the beginning and start again. Which it's a type of game I'd never been into them, but the feeling of playing this game, the action and the upgrades you get, it's just so fun to play. And before I know it, I played it for like 50 hours over like 3 weeks or something like that. I'm like, I haven't played it too long. Holy crap! And I just want to keep playing it. It's just so well done. So that's a good one.
Yeah, I've been really thinking like. Every time I see it, I think more and more like a Switch just seems like it'd be really fun.
Switch is cool. Yeah.
I just don't know when I would play it. I think the only way I'd really like ever have time to play is if I got my wife to play it together. And like
sure.
Together like during the like our usual kind of like hangout time. But
there's some good multiplayer games on it, like co-op players.
The thing is that she just doesn't like video games at all. She's not interested. So
yeah.
Over the like 9 years of now we've been together, we've gotten her to like play a couple of games here and there. but not much.
It's my partner's the same. Not as much on the video games, and I'm like, but no, it's so much fun, right? But it's like hard and difficult, and so not fun because they don't have like the 30 years of just playing games, and it's just like kind of built in. So I can see, So I'm still trying. There's been a couple games that we both liked together, so I've had a couple wins. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The most success we've had is with Mario Kart. She likes that well enough.
Oh,
but, she
I got to try that.
Losing every time pretty quick.
Yeah, damn it. Yeah, we're so good at just doing that, the drifting.
Oh yeah, I was trying to teach her that.
And is it funny when you break it down? You're like, so you just have to jump and then turn and then counter steer while you're turning. So just do those 3 inputs in like a fraction of a second.
Yeah, no.
And you go, wait, okay, no, you're not going to do this. Yeah, what am I saying?
Right. All right. Actually,
What do we do again?
We're gonna look at some stuff, and actually, we have like even before we get to today's hashtag, I think like 2 other distractions to get through. Because actually, I wanted to do this with you because I just went and picked this up.
Oh yes. Because
for some reason, I still have my deliveries being delivered to my house instead of here to the office. I should change the address, but so I went home and picked up this delivery.
Oh man, deliveries are so good.
So we'll do a live delivery video here because there's some cool stuff I want to show you, especially this, which I'm glad I pulled out first because this is the really cool thing. This box of front mission kits.
Oh yeah.
Do you know front mission?
No, this is in the realm of Josh doesn't really know much.
So yeah, mecha game. I don't know if it's still around, and I never really even played it that much. But this is actually put out by Square Enix, which is the company that makes the games. I think obviously mostly more so well known for Final Fantasy, but it's a set of 4 of these little kits, and I don't think they're very big. Probably like slightly smaller than high grades even, but these cool mechs. I'm trying to hold it so that you guys can see it, but then I can't see the screen. So there you go.
Yeah, cool. And do you put them together, or they're complete? Yeah, sweet.
There's, for example, there's a extra little runner attached on the top because it's like a first run bonus. You got like an extra little weapon thing that's packed in with that there. So yeah, like there's seam lines and stuff, and they're relatively simple. But I've seen some pictures. It like just came out pretty recently, but I've seen some pictures of some builders on Twitter building them. They look really nice, really detailed. Cool. Campus friends too.
I love it. Not campus students or anything like that. Campus friends.
Campus friends.
And there's this.
The funny thing about an original
set.
We were talking about this in my Discord as that apparently Campus Friends Set 1 came out like in the 80s or something, like 20 like almost 30 years ago, something like that. It's a Tamiya set here. It's a set of 124? Yeah, 124 scale figures. And yeah, a couple of decades.
They were waiting. They needed like 100 letters, and they finally got that 100th letter like 3 months ago, saying we want set 2.
So you got a little Vespa, of course.
That's cool.
And then the figures, and they have like college student stuff, a guitar case and bag and stuff like that.
Oh man, the accessories in the Vespa, that's what I would want from that. That's great.
That's cool. Here's the entry grade Gundam kit.
Oh, no way.
They had like this special thing you could get. They had 2 different versions of it. One's in like Christmas colors, and this one's in like, I think, kind of like pearlescent colors. And it's just a special version of it that comes with the kit inside of here, and also like some snacks.
Okay, I was gonna say, is that the normal packaging for the?
No,
yeah. I was like, what the hell?
And like this stuff, and so I needed the kit. The kit is like the regular kit is coming out, and it depends on which country you're in. Some countries already have it or not, but like in Japan, like the normal release kit is not out till December. So I have the regular one coming in December. I'll have that coming, but I wanted to build it before that. and this one actually came out. This version came out beforehand, so I thought I'd pick this up, check out the kit, give the snacks to my kids, and then give the container also to my son. He can put his toys in it or something, whatever. Too, he'll think it's cool. It's got a big Gundam on it. So.
Is that the 3.0 artwork?
Yes, yeah. 3.0 artwork on there, right?
Man, I'm so curious to see how that kit is build and everything wise. It looks great.
It does look very cool. And Converge Thunderbolt Zaku.
What? I didn't know that existed.
Dude.
What? Man. Oh man, that's cool. Was that are they extra expensive, I guess, for the size, just like normal Gundam kits, or not too much?
Yeah, I think it's like 30, 35 bucks, something like that, probably. Yeah, expensive.
Yeah.
Converge stuff, yeah. Definitely. I didn't notice this. It's got a little Converge 10th anniversary on there.
Oh man,
that's pretty cool. Anyway, and some
fun packages,
springs. But yeah,
man, good old springs. I think I have like 2 of those, and I just never use them. But I like having them in my drawer just in case.
I have a bunch, and don't really use them very often. But now that I'm working on a couple of Machine Krieger kits, like I've used some on that, and then on the Bond dock that I'm working on too. I've been using a bunch on that one, replacing all like the rubber piping parts.
Rubberies. Man, the damn rubberies back at like the MG Gyaradoga. The rubberies.
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
So there you go. Cool new stuff.
Man, good fun. Yeah. Nice. Here's my show and tell. I got a new. I've just still been buying Transformers, and this is a new guy. Well, to me, and he's a Japanese. What is it? Fuso truck or something like that. Fire engine. And his name's Fire. But it's got like these painted on little bits that are kind of like the stickers that used to be on the Transformers when we were younger. So it just triggers all that child boy Josh toy love. It's pretty cool, and his fists rotate into this like water hose sort of thing. So I've been buying some of these. Getting packages with those is so exciting. Oh my gosh, so good being an adult.
And you've been up to some sewing there, it looks like, in the background too.
Oh, that's my girlfriend. She's been sewing some little. This is the content people want. She's been sewing some little berries. Look at that, little pillow berry. Yeah. Just
add a couple of legs on there, and it's a little oddish.
It is too. Yes. Man.
What are those for? Like pins or something?
No, I'm not sure what she was going to do with them. Maybe like a little mobile or something like that, or like maybe some bunting to go above the door and just have stuff hanging down. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Make a string of them. A string of red and green ones. Put it on your Christmas tree.
Oh man, Chriso decos. Yeah. We just ordered our tree last week. Looking forward to that pine smell. Yeah, it's gonna be good.
Very cool.
Man, I love it. What, 20 minutes into the show? We're just talking about crap.
Twitter here eventually.
I guess.
No, there's a bunch of new stuff that was announced today. So we'll just take a look at this and get your thoughts.
I did just see this one before.
The Magikarp too. We'll
what?
All mixed up here.
Cool.
New Poképla kit, Magikarp.
What? Man, he looks great,
doesn't it?
Yes.
It looks so good.
It looks so. I'm not even a big Pokemon person, and I would want that. It's so good.
It looks quite big too. I mean, this is a child holding you here, obviously, but even still, like
an adult hand.
Yeah, it looks
like this big. Yeah,
big enough. I don't know why it's that big, but it looks very cool. So, here it is, Poképla Big. So I guess they're going to be making some bigger Pokemon now.
Man, if they make more like a Charmander or Charmeleon or something like that, that'll be cool. Or Squirtle, imagine the Squirtle.
Well, I saw on here a little bit further on, there was some Eevee pictures, but I'm not sure if it's also a big one or not. I didn't look at it closely, so we'll see. But yeah, the L game model, UHG. And then these older ones that said that they're re-releasing them. So I think these are like maybe just really nicely painted up, but like old kits, like
okay.
Not very good ones, just like the old ones, because they're just like re-releasing them. So I guess that means they're probably been old and maybe not produced for a while. or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
think I've seen them before. Yeah.
So I'm not really too sure about the backstory on those. There's a bunch more pictures here. Here you go. On these. And they're not releasing them as a set. They're just like going to be sold separately, I guess, apparently.
Oh, okay.
But
wow.
Interesting. This one's pretty cool.
Oh, I like him. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's your Casfell colors.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Look at the face on this one.
What? Upside down, it's like a weird human face with an open mouth.
Oh, yeah,
that little dot on the top of the forehead. That's wow. Yeah, these are mega painted.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's got to be an older kid. Look at the hands.
Yep.
Yo.
Wow. Man, I didn't know there were so many L game kind of designs. Like they got those L game legs.
Oh yeah. No, man, these are really nicely well presented though. I mean, what's the expression? Yep. Perfume on a pig.
I've never heard that before.
Old kits. Oh, it looks like
there's a bit of upgrade.
Upgrade. Here you go. Yeah. It's maybe in the joints, I guess, probably.
Yeah. Go back to the picture before. Show me the back view. Look kind of nice.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. Really odd backpack there.
Those legs. Yeah, weird. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The head. Oh my god.
Wow. Yes. What?
Oh my. Here's this one there. I mean, pretty cool.
Yeah.
Very unique. Oh yeah, the eyes.
Okay.
I think I'll probably just stick with just the regular L game Mark II. Even the Mark I is kind of okay. I definitely prefer the Mark II though. The bluish one. But it's pretty cool.
All white is nice, man. And look at those open hatches. Ooh.
Yep. On the leg, some nice detail in there. I like the wire going from the crotch to the gun is very cool.
Yeah.
More of these, and like I hadn't really been too interested in these. I built one, but I mean that's a pretty King DDD weapon there.
Yeah. Yes.
And that's pretty wild with the wings and all that. The mohawk.
This is that's a lot of paint or stickers, right? For those colored salmon colors.
Yeah, no doubt. Probably the kit comes with a bunch of stickers, Definitely. That's pretty wild. Okay, that's Sakura Wars. That's those kits. Entry grade nippers in a new color now. Oh, pink and gray now available.
Damn crazy.
Hey, you got new Macross kits you might be interested in.
Oh wow.
Got these. I like that. I don't really like the Metroid form. It's got this weird cone head going on.
Yeah. I like it because it looks so different to all the other ones. Once you get one, then you realize that a lot of them are modeled off the same kind of model. But man, it's so striking. Those legs are cool. Yeah. And again, I just love these for the freshness of the build. You're just getting to put parts together you've never seen before. It's cool.
This canopy is pretty cool. Just like a solid canopy like that, so it looks like it's like an AI or something rather than the piloted canopy.
So where you point? It's frozen up a little bit. I can't see.
Okay.
Sorry. Yeah.
In Gerwalk form here.
Oh, sealed up canopy. Yeah. Man, it's like
I don't know anything about this, but it just to me it looks like it's meant to be like it's like AI piloted or something like that, or it's just screens inside of there instead of actual like canopy that you can see through, which makes sense, I guess.
Like advanced Hazel, just putting stuff over the eyes, and that makes it just tougher.
Yeah. Two different ones, that one and this one. And I think they look pretty similar, though. I think they're basically just kind of different color versions for the most part. Oh no, this one's different.
Oh no, this is the different model.
The canopy, the legs are different and all that.
I feel like this one is already out. It's just I think the blue things on the side might be new.
Maybe maybe the backpack weapons too. Maybe not sure if I've ever seen that before. It's very sleek and very thin. Super
sleek. Yeah,
it's kind of cool. Without the cone head, I think I like the look of this one a little bit better. A little bit more kind of normal head.
A bit of a bug face. Yeah. It does seem This does seem slightly newer. Yeah, okay. It's similar to ones that exist, but it looks newer. Yeah.
Here's the EV one.
Yes.
This one, I guess, also must be in the big line as well too, because they're emphasizing, or I don't know, 75 millimeters. It's not that big. It's like
no, that's only like this big. That's small.
Yeah.
So I guess it might be around the same amount of plastic, maybe, as the Magikarp.
It's just the 2 runners there, just 20 parts.
Yeah. Okay.
So no, I think this is just in the regular Pokepla line. It's not in the.
Okay.
Yeah.
Big.
There. So there'd be something about that in the description there, I'd imagine. And here's the. So maybe
look at him! Yes.
Of just new ones, Eevee and Pikachu. That's nice.
How is he so cute, even when he's mad? My gosh! Did you watch the Detective Pikachu movie?
No, I've not yet watched that.
Surprisingly, just really cool and really fun. Yeah. It's a good adventure. Yeah, it's great.
I think it was on Netflix here, but I didn't watch it. Maybe these are also in the entry grade line, are they? Maybe that's why they're like, because with the entry grades, they always have this where they're like showing the parts count being like super low. That's kind of like one of the features.
Okay.
And this one, I know I saw earlier about this Detective Conan one. This is also in the entry grade line. Like that. 39 parts.
Oh, those glasses parts look nice. Just super crystal clear. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You got the clear part right there for this. The frames. Yeah. Not really a fan at all of this character, but like something like this with like a young Goku or something like that would be really cool. I dig that. All right, I think that's it. That's all the new stuff. There's these 30 minutes missions sets and all that. But yeah. That's one too. The Digimon.
What?
Yeah, this new Digimon kit as well too. Machine Dramon, I think it was the name of this one. I think.
That's right. It's just got Mon on the end of everything. I never got into this. I was too old, but I kind of wish I did so I could enjoy this. Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of interesting. It's like a Digimon version of Mechagodzilla, right? Even the chest opens up and it's got missiles and stuff in there. Definitely seems like it's a kind of a the original design maybe is like a little bit harkening back to Mechagodzilla. But yeah, the figure is Labo Asuka.
What?
Here. Yeah. Look at there's no picture of the clear parts, but those are clear parts that go over the body.
No.
For that.
What?
Yeah. There was another picture of those. Let's see. Here's the big.
Yeah, so 20 centimeters. 20. Yeah, that's big.
No, where is it? Look for some other photos. It's in the photos that I shared on my Facebook page.
Okay. Yeah.
From Ricardo's page.
Way.
But yeah,
that's what they mean by the overlaid injection.
Yeah. Those are clear parts on top of there, and like the green actually look like separate parts as well too.
Yeah.
I don't know if the yellow and red are gonna actually like actual separated yellow parts in there as well too.
Unless they double mold them like the eyes or something, because that'd be pretty hard to line those up. Maybe it wouldn't be hard to line. That'd be satisfying to press in. That's for sure. Ooh.
Yeah. Very much looking forward to that one as well too. All right, let's look at some.
Okay, what are we doing? Yeah. Oh yeah. What's the hashtag today?
The hashtag. Let me give you I had to once again kind of shorten it a little bit for the YouTube title here for us, but let me check what was the full title. The actual like Google translated title was "It will be a little later this year, so everyone will put up Zeta Gundam."
Oh man,
and
I love translations. Yeah,
our best interpretation of that is basically just that the year is almost over. It's getting towards the end of the year, so we're going to post Zeta Gundams, and there doesn't really seem to be any reason for that. But
yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like man, there's not much time to think. Everybody just goes Zeta. That's what we always do. So
yeah. I'd seen some posts. It's not entirely all just the Zeta Gundam, but other Gundams from Zeta or other like variants, like the Double Zeta, or I'd seen a Faz stuff like that too as well. So take a look.
Look at that! Oh man, that little tan Zeta. Okay, we'll get there. John.
I know. Look at the Kaz's here first, and my first thought was I was just really enjoying the decals on this one. I was just looking at it at first. Also,
yeah.
Josh, before we get started,
Yeah.
I just want to say too that I've never really been that big of a fan of the Zeta for the most part. Sometimes, yeah, but just like the original Zeta, like this, it's just not really one that I'm super into. But what about you?
Me too. I'm the same. It's like all of my being is telling me I should like this, but for some reason I don't. It doesn't really excite me. I don't know what it is about it. If it's the shoulders or the backpack or something, I don't know. Yeah.
The shoulders and the head do make it seem like very thin, right? There's not
Maybe that's
very
what it is. Yeah.
There's like kind of nothing vertical or horizontal to the design, really.
Yeah, I've wanted to like it, and I have the 2.0 kit, and I got the RG, but it's fun to build, but not as much fun to just look at. Yeah.
Man, the RG, the chat's gonna blow up with the RG's a hand grenade.
Man,
it's the worst
that's
RG ever.
it. Yeah.
I've still never built it yet, so
I built it, and it's yeah, you got to work hard to get it to stand there and stuff. But it's ridiculous for the size. It's stupid, and it transforms. It's so ridiculous. Yeah.
I did enjoy the HG Revive kit quite a lot. It was a kit, yeah. And also just
the decals.
And the little red.
Little reds, yeah.
The little red dots. I think this is a resin kit. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, because you see how like the little raised bits look like they're not added. They look like they're just molded on.
They're cheated on. That's how they're there. Yeah.
What?
I said they're cheated on. Yeah, they're cheated on. Cheating with a resin kit. No. Yeah. Wait, and look at the softness. You know, the little triangles on the just above the eye. There's two triangles there, but one of them is super soft. So it is softer. You're right.
Yeah. It does look like a resin kit, I think. And
or is there some like figure or something? Maybe is there some super detailed figure?
That's also maybe possible, but the feet also, when we looked at this picture, the feet immediately stood out to me. By them not standing perfectly flat makes me, and there's like the look and shape of them looks different from like any Zeta that I can think of that I've seen. So
yeah.
Regular master grade hands though.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
So maybe this is like a resin kit for like for the MG. Let's see if there's anything in the description. Oh, gotta pop up. My battery's about to die. So yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Wouldn't want to abruptly end the stream. Not really much to gleam off this year. With love for the Water Star.
Water Star, what's that?
I don't know what that's meaning. Anyway.
It's very nice.
Yeah. I am suspecting that that's a resin conversion kit, I think. Looks like it. All right, here's the tan Zeta. So this is from VF1 Valkyrie. Let's just look at this one first, because
what?
That's really nice.
Wow. Oh man.
That like medium blue and like desaturated blues and the off-white.
And the richer vibrant blue on the end of the tail stabilizer with the decal, that 213 lion decal.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's cool.
Oh, that's great color scheme. Jeez. Yeah, see, if this was transformed, I mean, maybe the builder's got a robot mode, Zeta mode photo of it. I'd like to see what it looks like. Yeah.
God dang, dude. There's nubs all over this. Are you seeing this? Like,
oh, geez.
Yeah, boom,
man.
Boom, boom,
Oh,
boom,
no.
boom.
Those ones on the stabilizer bracket thing. Oh, no. Wow. Oh, I'm just like sad. I don't even want to do the siren out of like being silly. I'm just sad.
No, I mean, this has come up where we've seen this a couple of times you know, where we've talked about this, where like you see these builds that look really cool, and then you look up close and it's like, why did you not do that?
Man, the same nubs are on the stabilizer bracket thing on this one too. No. I mean, who knows? Maybe they were doing all 4 of these in a weekend or something, and they're like just getting speed done. But wow.
And like to go through all the trouble of like painting them all up pretty nicely, and like all the decals and stuff too. They got loads of decals on them.
Wow. To be one who doesn't get angst from nubs, that would be a nice life to live. Oh, look at this one.
That cross one too. Yeah. Like, what? Are you doing it on purpose or what? Like,
yeah.
Like,
yes.
I don't know. I don't even know. Who does that?
Oh, man, the masking. Ooh, on those big chunks at the top of the chest. Ooh. Bit of spillage on those 2 kind of diamonds or trapezoids.
Here.
Yeah. Oh, that'd drive me crazy. Yeah, but anyway, man,
that's a damn shame. Yeah, like I don't even like if you're gonna go to the trouble, like how are you gonna spend so little time? Because I mean, nub removal, even if you're just doing it like just really simply, I mean, no sanding and all, just with a hobby knife, you know, is even like, in my opinion, would be like the bare minimum for like before you go into painting. And like, even still, you would still probably see some nubs if you looked really closely. Like if you're only relying on a hobby knife and no sanding at all. It's still not really enough, but man, to leave that much and so many of them everywhere, it's not like we've found like one hidden one over here that just forgot something.
Man, we need to do an interview with this person and just find out.
Yeah,
man,
because that's really cool. I mean, especially this one. That's definitely
that's lovely. I would never have thought to put like blue with a kind of faded tan like that. Oh. Can you bring up their profile in like another window so we can see if they posted recently like a Zeta mode version?
Yes. Well, here's a bunch more photos of that particular one. Anyway.
Oh, it looks different in different light. Look, it's actually like a blue on the wings, a pale blue on the pale section. I thought that was tan.
It doesn't look quite so pale in its different lighting.
And these are RGs, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I was wondering about that too. Yeah, I think so. It looks like it.
Hard to tell. Yeah. Okay.
Let's see. Yeah, maybe nothing transformed.
Yeah.
He's a Macross fan, so he just likes the Wave Rider mode, I would imagine.
Plain mode, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh well.
I guess the name should have been a giveaway that he's a Macross fan.
Yeah.
Kenichiro, Ken16W. Everyone should certainly be following him if you're not. I love this. I've seen this build 100 times. He shares it all the time.
It's still so nice, that purple.
Yeah.
Oh.
And that shield, I know that there is a resin kit for that exists. So I think that that's what this is.
Okay.
For like, anyway, just the shield mostly, as I believe, as far as I can remember. But yeah, the purples in the panel lines on the shield are like way too weird, but I kind of don't mind it. It has a style,
it's part of the style. Yeah. Wow, that's such a cool yellow too. Is in temperature, so bright.
Yeah, it is really. It's because it's not very orangey. It's still pretty yellow, but yeah,
it's like right before it changes from being orange yellow into a green yellow. It's like right at that cusp. Yeah.
Yeah, it is a nice.
Wow.
I would guess it's. I've seen this a bunch of times in or bought it, Gaia Sunshine Yellow.
Oh yeah.
Oh, hang on. Always thought about buying it.
Oh.
It looks like a pretty nice yellow color.
Mm.
This one, yeah. Looks close to that, maybe. Possibly. The lavender also looks like Gaia. I know it's lavender, so I'd say it's a good chance that that's maybe what it is. Yeah, this one.
Oh yeah. Now I would think on the build I would have put it's a lot of the same base color. Like, do you think something white, like the shoulders white, or maybe the skirts white, would have broken it up a little bit? Do you think it could have done with some breaking up? Or not?
No, I think it's fine. There's the little bit of light gray.
The gray, yeah.
Here on the shin, here on the crotch.
Yeah, that does help a lot.
It's kind of enough. And here up on the top of the shoulder, there's some gray there too, and on the inside of the arms there. So I think there's enough here and there to break it up for me. It's very still like all white. Yeah. But
that's nice. See, this makes me like the suit already way more than the red, white, blue one. Yeah, the color scheme I think just doesn't work with the suit design.
Yeah. Even like this, where like these colors do look really nice, because this is that like little bit more the red that kind of tricks your eyes. That's like when you're spraying it looks so pink. And it's a very pinky red kind of color. It's only when you actually get everything together that it sort of gets camouflaged and just looks red.
It needs the other colors to make it be the color that it is. Yeah.
Yupa's builds have that a lot. Like when you look at the red colors, like on his parts, on like the unassembled parts, when he lays everything out, like the reds look super pink. And I think just because we are so familiar with the colors of how the Zeta is supposed to look, right?
Yep.
We just see it as red because we know it's supposed to be red, but upon closer examination, it would be more pink. What is that rifle, though, actually?
Yeah, I know.
It looks so familiar. Like, I think it's based off of the Mega Rifle that comes with the MG, but it looks, I mean, it's obviously different. That's really cool, though. And I mean, like, just a lot of this looks different from any other kit, so it's
no, it's totally different, but it's those little ribbed lines on the under barrel is kind of the taken from the original rifle. Yeah, but no, it's completely different.
And notice the like the panel lines on the front skirt are the same as with this one.
Oh, yep.
I don't know. I wonder if this is if they're both the same resin kit.
Yeah.
Or resin dress up kit or something.
Because it feels like the inside waist, the rib area, goes really small compared to the actual hip skirts.
Here, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like those hands too.
Yeah. Oh man, the proportions are way different on the original 2.0.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's way more derpy and blocky. Yeah, the torso and everything is tiny on this. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I think this might be like a full resin kit, but it's got like the HG style joints. So I don't know if it's like a conversion kit for the HG, basically, kind of thing or something.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, because those are HG elbows.
Looks like it. You got a cool Riga-Z here as well too. This one definitely must be resin kit because the master grade doesn't look like that. The head is totally different.
Oh gosh, that face, man.
It's way different. I really like this though.
I think I watched your review of it. This is the newer one that has the different backpack. Hey, the super smooth backpack. Yeah.
I just wanted to show just a picture of the head, just how different the head is. Compare this one's like much more round, right? But it looks really nice. Let's see in comparison.
Oh yeah.
And like it seems like the chin piece is not quite, or it's not red, so maybe that's why it wasn't as apparent. There you go. It's supposed to be red.
Because that looks almost like a standard Zeta faceplate in there.
Mm.
Unless they're very similar. That looks like a standard Zeta one. Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, that's so clean.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
I love that when you have like a super clean builds and you still get like the little bit of like reflection on there. Because the finish is not like super 100% matte, you know? It's
Yep.
a little bit of satin finish and you still get like a little tiny bit of reflection on there, kind of.
Yeah. I think I prefer that than total matte. I like a little bit.
Oh,
I think maybe it was even Simon how he just goes, man, I do gloss on mine or something, or near gloss. And I was like, okay. Yep, I understand.
Yeah. No, I definitely, I agree. I like that. Just the right balance of getting that nice satiny finish.
Gee, that's beautiful. Wow.
Ooh, look at that. Reckless. Yeah, that actually, that now that I think about it, I think that's what that is. It's a Reckless. It's a Studio Reckless.
Reckless. I forget about Reckless. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
If I had access to getting those, I would have 20 boxes unbuilt. Oh,
it must be that one. Yeah.
Of course. Yeah.
Oh no, that's different.
Oh yeah.
It's not that one anyway. Well, shoot, I don't know.
Oh, like even that on the top right, that Zeta Plus on the top right there. All the way on the right. Right. Yeah. Just these photos, they get me every time.
Oh yeah. All right.
Yeah. So Reckless, everybody's resin kits you can get, and they've done some really nice ones. They're so detailed. Usually 1144. Hey.
Yeah, these are not that. Let's see. Zeta Gundam resin GK. I don't know if it's gonna come up or not. No, it's not that. I'm looking for that front detail on the front skirt. That'll be like a immediate way to tell if it's that or not, because it's a very recognizable feature. I'm sure no other version of the kit has that. I don't know. Well, if any of you guys find it later, send me a link or something like that so I can know if you guys watching. But all right, let's look at this because this looks amazing. So cool.
So nice. Look at the placement of those colors. Wow.
That's really cool.
Like that's like the reverse of normal. Like normally the wings are blank colors with the edge trimmed, and this is reversed. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. This angle of photo is so nice. Like a little bit isometric. It's so good.
It's hard to do because I feel like I always want to try to catch like just a little bit of the eye at least in there.
Yeah.
So you get that little bit of eye glow.
But
no, yeah, this angle is really nice too. And this kit is definitely different from the other one. The shield looks basically the same, so it might be the same shield parts, but the body is totally different. It's way different.
So. Yeah, the panel lines on the front skirt. Yeah.
The shoulders don't have this bar. The shoulders remind me of the which kit is that? The Build Divers Zeta 2. Or what was that? Build Fighters. What was it? Lightning Zeta, that's what it was.
Oh, Lightning Zeta, yeah.
Lightning Zeta. There you go. I mean, yeah, it's kind of like that. The shoulder, anyway. What do you think? Yeah.
So now I'm trying to remember what are you saying is different compared to the normal Zeta?
Oh, the shoulder is different. And I was just also trying to check the legs because the legs also look kind of similar to the Lightning Zeta. You look at this, see like the panel lines and the vents on there.
Yeah.
Very similar to this one, hey. Especially the width of that too, like how wide this is.
Yep.
It's different from other Zeta legs. So this looks like Maybe it's just a customized lightning Zeta. But I mean, you can see in the stomach section, it's got like the exposed pistons, like IBO style, too. So I don't know. There's certain parts that look like this.
Maybe they took some,
yeah. The joints also, you can see.
Normal Zeta, maybe.
Elbow joint.
Yeah.
And the bicep part looks exactly like that as well too.
So maybe it's a mix of this and then the Revive or whatever the most recent Zeta HG was. Yeah. Gotcha, suckers.
Interesting. Yeah. It's there's this one.
The arms like this. Oops.
Yeah. The impossible pose.
Yeah.
This is a really weird one too.
Whoa.
Maybe I'm just not familiar with Zeta kits very much or something.
Yeah,
but I don't know.
Those front skirts seem extra thick.
And like the head, seems really like the head shape looks very different as well too.
Yeah.
Look at the really tiny little thin panel lines he's got on here.
What? So thin. Yeah. It looks so blocky. Like it looks like it's a figure again. Yeah.
Definitely looks very blocky. Yeah.
No,
it's got to be some resin kit and fully. All the parts, all the proportions don't look like anything.
I like those vent details on the top of the shoulders. Those little ones, but the two are just little lines. I like that. Yeah.
That's nice. All right, let's see here. Let's see some kits that we can actually recognize. Okay, this is the one using the HDUC.
Yeah, it looks like we got a work in progress before photo down there.
See, but yeah, is he kit bashing that or something? What am I looking at there? It looks like that's like a slightly different color, doesn't it?
It does.
I think it's just a shadow or something, but I don't know. Let's see the finished photos. Big difference.
Yeah.
All the added detail really stands out.
Oh, I hate when your feet can't stand flat.
Oh yeah, I know. I think he's got a little bit of tape on there too to keep it from sliding out. I like the little yellow bits added. I usually don't like this because like that era, like Zeta, Double Zeta, and other series coming out had like just the arbitrary like little color apps. And like the Mark II has them as well too, like the little yellow triangles like on the shield, I think it is, and all that. I don't like those color apps that are just like kind of there for no reason, like except like they seem like they just needed to break up some space with a color or something. It's not like an actual part, like this red part on the arm being like an actual separate part there. So like, seems like there's a reason to that. But these little yellow bits on the leg, I kind of like that. Looks nice.
Yeah, it's working. Yeah.
Maybe because they're so small.
Maybe, yeah.
The one on the rifle too. I don't really, never really.
Yeah, you go. What is that? Yeah.
Yeah. Why is that yellow? At least the ones on the legs, I think, look pretty cool. He's got that little red line there.
Oh, yep.
Have you seen pictures? I'm sure maybe you've seen like, and I'm sure different people have different ways of making that. But like I've seen how some modelers make those little bits by taking like a runner, like a red runner, and like heating it up and stretching it out. So it's just like a really thin, really thin like string of plastic basically, and then they just cut a little piece of that and just glue it in place on there.
Oh, that's cool. Because the red plastic kind of emanates its own kind of light in a different way than paint does. Yeah.
So I've not yet ever tried it. I've been meaning to. So
me either.
Maybe on the bun dock could work.
Oh yes.
Think about that. We got little fins on there. Love it. definitely a Finn guy. I think it's,
And oh man, fins forever, yeah. And the little pale blue on the top of the shoulders. I don't
I
know
don't
if
really
that's
like
anywhere
that
else.
quite so much.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
want to like it, but it feels like it's maybe to the wrong blue or something.
Mm.
It's not just a lighter version of the blue that's already there. Yeah, I think that's what it is. It could have just had a little bit of white added, but not a different blue.
Yeah, I totally get it. And you see those sometimes, and yeah, every time I'm like, oh, I get what he's going for, and like it is just a different style, right? Like you and I would have done it that different way. So I think it's just personal preference. I mean, like I think it does look good, just not for me. I wouldn't have done it that way.
I think it's that it's too cool of a blue because the other blue is a warmer purpley blue, and that's why it stands out. Which is that thing that back with Zeta when you notice it on my Zeta, I just didn't realize, and now I can see it.
Yeah. For this type of like paint job where it's very clean and the colors are very bright and popping colors like that, and like where kind of just the actual colors used are kind of like one of the features of the build. To have colors like that doesn't, I mean, again, I wouldn't have done it, but I think it can look okay if that's the style you're going for. So I don't know. It stuck out to me, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's
Stuff like that. I wonder if I noticed that like 4 years ago or something. Like it's like you develop an eye for it or something, you just wouldn't even noticed it.
Yeah. I think so, definitely, because you would just see it as like it's two different colored blues.
Yeah.
Right. Oof, Matt.
Oh no.
Oh man, I love that chest.
Yeah, I'm trying to work out what's different. Yeah, it's so beefy.
That chest, dude.
Look how little the vents are.
Maybe that's why we're not as into like the regular Zeta, because it's got kind of it's a little bit of like a flat chest.
Yeah.
You did that on yours, didn't you? Build out the chest a little bit.
Yeah, it's like lifted up a little bit, like it's a bit puffed up. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, that looks really nice. I mean, just like
wow.
At a glance, proportionally, none of the other proportions really look that much different.
Oh, the reason why this looks so good is there's no red on the arms, and the blue that was on the arms is now white.
Yeah.
Gee, it makes me realize the color scheme placement on the original Zeta is just so not good for the design.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, just very small change basically to the color scheme. It also doesn't have red on the feet, blue for the feet as well too.
Yeah, it looks like he's done like he's just kind of untransformed the chest a little bit. Like the cockpit isn't even pushed back in as much. It makes a big difference. Yeah. But I'm surprised by the chest vents aren't as long and elongated. They're like snubbed back, like they've been snipped. Yeah, it's
the
weird
blue
looking.
extendo little parts there.
No, the yellow ones. The yellow bits look trimmed back a little bit, or something. They just seem a bit stubbier than normal. Maybe
yeah,
I'm
this whole blue section of armor on the chest all seems like it's kind of like pulled out a little bit. Yeah,
and the top bit that goes the little canopy cover over the red cockpit that seems much higher as well.
Yeah.
That's the big difference. Yeah.
Well, definitely, because usually that little like the little gray part between the blue and the red, kind of round part, is usually like sticking out, or like it's right at the edge of the part. There's not usually anything like protruding over it like that.
Yeah. Gee, that's cool.
Yeah. Very nice. Gotta snap some mental pictures of that if I ever want to paint this data. How to change the color scheme to make it more appealing.
Yeah, that's very nice.
Good old Matt.
That's
always good. All right, and San, what's that kanji? Why don't I know that? Yeah, and blood 7. I can't really see what's going on there. Oh, I don't really. Oh, what am I looking at here? What is that?
What? It looks like it's the 2.0.
Yeah.
Oh man, just giving it some wings. Oh, a bit of heat sinks on the back. Look out.
Oh yeah, there you go. And like, what's going on with that part though? And like over here, at first, looking at this picture, this immediately jumped out at me, even though it's like in the shadow in the background. It looked like a Lego piece or something like that.
Yeah.
The wing
Connects
there,
or
didn't
something. Wow. Oh, look at the crotch.
Yeah.
Yes, look at the wing. You said you like fins.
There you go. Yep. Oh, yeah.
That's a crotch on a crotch. Oh man.
If you can love me with fins on my chest, then you should love me with fin on my crotch.
Oh yeah, I don't like looking at this one.
Yeah.
No hate, but yeah.
It's not for me. I mean, it's kind of hard to see it very clearly because of this weird filter on the photo, but
yeah.
It looks like it's like a little bit kind of pearly, kind of painted because he's got the gold and like the red and the blue parts look a little bit pearlescent as well too. Maybe the white as well, but yeah. I would definitely recommend checking out. And I always I think Enzan. But Enzan.
Yeah. I remember that the little image. Yeah.
Yeah. He does a lot of really cool work. Oh, that's not his.
Yeah.
So I would recommend, even though we don't really like that Zeta Gundam, I would recommend you guys to follow him if you aren't.
Yeah.
Let's see. Trying to see if he's posting anything we can see here. Well, a lot of other stuff. But he does do some cool work. Just take my word for it.
Hey.
There you go.
Wow.
It's like snakeskin pattern or something.
Crocodile, snaky.
Yeah.
Yep.
Crazy Devil Gundam. There you go. This kind of stuff, I'm sure. I've seen him do a bunch. All right. Kovacs. This is the Mechatro designer.
Cool.
And this just looks like the 2.0, basically, as far as I can tell, right? MG.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Just nice
chunky
paint job on that. That light, slightly tannish gray color for the frame. Love it.
Yep. So nice. Yeah.
And I think like especially, well, I don't know, probably on just kind of anything, but especially on like later UC stuff, it looks so nice. Zeta on into like Char's counterattack unicorn.
You did a lighter frame on your Messer, hey?
No, Messer, not lighter, it's like brownish, kind of like the same as like the HD Leo. Basically, when I was painting it, I was thinking like, how did I match exactly the same color as what Benda used for the HD Leo mold by accident? But no, that looks nice. Love it. What's this?
I think you can get like those metal puzzle things. I'm guessing, unless this is just painted. Oh no, okay. I don't know.
No, it's something different. I don't know. Hey.
Oh well. Is this? Huh? Is this like a head bust that's been professionally plated or something? Wow. Or is it CG?
It doesn't look CG.
No, it doesn't.
Maybe. Let's check his profile. Maybe he does metal work. Maybe it's just actually cast. Let's see. Damn, I wish these people would just stick to just only posting their Gunpla, please.
Yes, moth alarm clock moon.
Yeah. But I mean, if this is an indication, it looks like maybe he made like this iPod case
Yeah.
You made something like that, didn't you? You made the wood one, right?
I made a wood one, yeah.
You just made like a new body for it, right?
And, yeah, like I took the motherboard and the screen and everything out and then made front and back shell. Yeah. Oh man, it's like he's trying to avoid posting any Gunpla stuff.
But it looks like he's making
Ah,
metal stuff, yeah.
yeah. Hey, here we go.
There
Yeah,
you go.
okay. Good kitty.
So
he's got a metal lathe or a metal cutter.
Yeah.
CNC or something. Whoa.
Something like that. So yeah. And it looks like this is also metal card holder kind of thing. So yeah, looks like maybe he just went and just made that whole thing. That's impressive.
Wow. Oh, finish.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't buy one, but it's cool to look at. You know, if I got one for like an award or something, that'd be cool.
Oh yeah. Oh. Let's go. Yeah, because let's go for different color schemes. I think I've seen.
Yeah.
Too
pass
much
by
of those
or
ones.
just like.
Yeah. Or if we notice something cool about it,
This one I like. This is in purple color.
Yep.
It as well too. The red is also that's a kind of very magenta-y kind of red, isn't it? Looks to be so.
Oh, look at that! They're doing the lifted up chest. It's barely the cockpit's barely in there. Yeah.
And the very orangey yellow as well too. Like that's one as well too. Like when you're spraying, you're thinking like, oh, this is like not yellow at all. It's just straight up orange. When you get it on, like, yeah, that's okay.
Yeah. And also depending what lamp you're using, what kind of bulb.
Oh yeah,
it just looks so different. Yeah.
And the lighting, yeah. That's happened. Like when I'm over at my spray booth, like I have like a lamp straight ahead. Like when I'm spraying, I'll always like I'll move it around to like check the light, everything.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Got to check all the angles. Usually it's more so to like just check my paint coverage, make sure that the paint coverage is all even. Because sometimes when you see it in different lights, that's when you'll see like some spots you didn't get covered totally.
Yeah. Purple. Oh.
Here's the double Zeta 2, right?
Whoa, that backpack.
Whoa, look at what he did to the high heels. What is that?
What?
Oh no.
I mean, it makes them a little bit more realistic because the other ones were they kind of just were like two toes kind of going together. But wow, fat. Like from memory, the heels didn't make sense.
Oh, they are kind of like that, aren't they?
Oh no, okay. What? I always remember what is it? Is it the 3 that has the double pointies?
No, I was thinking of.
Oh, there it is, down to the lower left. Yeah.
This one, right? The double Zeta 2. This is like the Build Fighters version.
Yeah. This is the one I was thinking of.
Man.
Whoa,
the regular Zeta 2 had those big chunky heels. Wow, I never noticed that before. That's awful. I hate that.
Oh, it's so gross. Yeah.
Yeah. Man.
But they look even bigger than they were. Yeah.
Glad I noticed that before I was ever like online and thought, should I buy that kit? Yeah, it's kind of cool. I'll buy that.
The chest has got the classic I forget its name, darn it. Anyway, the GBWC 2013 winner with those little stacks over the top of the little chest vents. I just always like those.
Who?
The guy who won in 2013 with the new I can't remember why I can't remember his name.
Oh.
Shunegi.
Thank you.
Yeah. Just those little plow plate things over the top of the vents. I always like those.
Yeah, don't really like that so much, but I do like these colors. Those are nice. It's got that warm white as well too. It's a nice color combo there. All right, this is a kind of basic Zeta Plus transformed. Blue and white Zeta Plus.
Yeah.
This one has a kind of interesting. It's got like the Sentinel blue camo pattern. That's like cool.
Masking tape kind of pattern. Yeah.
Also, just maybe interesting effect parts on that. I wonder what those are from.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are Kotobukiya weapon effect or effect parts. I want to say maybe. I think. Regular Zeta. Oh my, what's that? Oh my, I don't know what I'm looking at here. It's like a Metabots Gundam.
Yeah.
Right?
Metabots. Yeah, why is Metabots?
And what's this?
Yeah, man, good call. Yeah.
It's the eyes, I think, is what makes it look like a Metabot something.
Yeah.
But what is with this? Is got a limp beam saber or something? That's like,
it's a beam saber nunchuck. It's a nunchuck. It's
Ah,
going
it is,
under his
isn't
arm.
it? Yeah. Oh man, it is, isn't it? Oh my. Oh wow.
That's great.
That's very
something.
strange. All right. Here's a Zeta. This is the Lightning Zeta.
Lightning Zeta.
Actually, Destiny. Interesting.
Yeah.
Matchup.
Oh, Destiny head. Yeah.
Do not like those Destiny shoulders, but
yeah,
the head on there works, I think, and the backpack. But yeah, never liked those shoulders in the Destiny Gundam. There you go. This is
Oh, that's the gray Zeta with Sananju shoulders,
like Mazinger wings and Shinanju shoulders, and yeah. Oh, well, I'm not into that. There's a lot going on there, but it's interesting. Oof, here you go.
Oh man,
Kondo Zeta.
What is it? Is it Kondo? What is it?
I forget.
I forget his name. Yeah,
Masuhiro or something like that. I mean, the camel pattern is really cool.
Yeah.
Very unique. It looks like he's got the double Zeta Verka over here on the side as well too, with like similar color pattern.
Yeah.
You can recognize the very detailed wing on there, right?
The wings get super detailed. So nice, those wings. I do like this camo pattern.
Yeah, interesting. There you go. These are pretty nice. Alex note. It's like the Amrose Zeta, but like the more black edit on there is nice.
Yeah, I always wanted to pick up this. I think there was a real great kit with in this color scheme. It was always enticing. Yeah.
The additional guns as well too. So it got 3 of the mega launchers on the bottom of it.
Yeah. And man, as you say, it works well. You color them a different color to the kit itself, and they work good together.
Yeah. No, yeah, I definitely like that with a little bit of black in there instead of it just being all totally white and pink. That's nice.
Oh, those decals on the wings over the dark gray, those pink ones, they look nice. They're so muted.
Yeah. I would have been very cautiously optimistic about using those, thinking like, I'm not going to look very good, but they're like just bright enough that you can see them. Any thinner and you wouldn't really be able to see them very much, but any brighter they would be like too bright, hey? A little bit. It would basically just look like the same as like this pink on the parts. So yeah, it's very nice. Slightly weathered. I think that's like the first weathered Zeta we've seen, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just kind of makes sense. It's not one you often see with too much weathering on it.
No, not at all.
The stance.
Well,
that's an awkward stance.
Yeah, he's got the reverse knee bend.
Yeah.
And the teeny tiny hands. Whoa.
Oh yeah, wow.
Yeah.
Some baby hands.
Yeah, this is again for whoever I'm trying to just remember the name, the designer and stuff. We did like the Marasai and and stuff like that. There was teeny tiny hands. Yep, was a thing.
Mm-hmm. It makes sense. It's kind of like what people say about like legs on mobile suits in space, right? They don't need legs in space. Like hands too. I mean, you don't need a big hand necessarily, as long as it's attached onto the gun or whatever.
Yeah. And I like that it's manipulator, not hand, because it's not a hand. It just manipulates things.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Right. We should have to try to use our correct terminology. Manipulator. Zeta girl. There's an anime painted. Or yeah, kind of, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm trying to see where's my full screen. Oh, it's making it full screen, my full computer screen. Where'd it go now? Oh, shoot.
Oh, not too far away.
All right. I guess we won't expand to that, but that's the head bust kit. I don't know what's the scale on that. I think it's like 1/35 scale, I think. I have one around here somewhere. Yeah. I don't know if it says the scale on it, of what this is supposed to be. And not, but I think it's 1/35. Yeah, it must be, because it certainly looks bigger than a mega size head. A mega size 140 is 148. I have mine all cut up and not put together.
I think I have one as well. Yeah.
It's a super nice like head bust kit. This very, I mean, that's very like original anime style, right?
Yeah.
It reminds me of the opening sequence of the anime.
Dang.
I know this is
I'm not
noisy.
sure how much I watched it. Yeah. That'd be fun to do. Oh, big boy.
There's a hummingbird from Marion. And the dual wielding is just not for me. Sorry, Tim. I know Tim did that too. Tim had his with the two guns as well too.
Yeah. Is it just the symmetry thing? It's just too much symmetry?
It's just the symmetry, they don't match, and it just seems a bit nonsensical that it would have two weapons like that.
Yeah. You know? It'd be like running out into war with two rifles. Yeah.
Tim has made a little bit more sense that they were like for different use. I think he like the one he made for his was like a shotgun kind of weapon. So like for more mid-range combat, I guess.
Yeah.
So it made a little bit more sense maybe than this in my mind. But oh man, looks great transformed though with both of them on there.
There you go. Yeah.
That's pretty cool. But yeah, without the legs being posed up properly, it just looks sad, doesn't it?
Yeah, they're just kind of droopy hanging.
Oh, it doesn't have the fuel tanks in between the legs, does it?
Interesting. No. That's why it looks like it's wearing a little bit of a dress or something.
This one or this one?
This one here, like it's like it's just kind of gliding forward with a big skirt. It'll just kind of joins together.
Yeah, it kind of has to have the legs kind of spread apart, so you get like the shoulder boosters and the leg boosters kind of like lining up parallel.
Same kind of angle. Yeah.
You know. And without that, they look extra droopy, right?
Oh, there's the tanks going out the back, so maybe they've rotated them out the back.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's a good point. Or just took some creative liberties to just change the design a little bit to accommodate for a base to actually be able to hold it up. Yeah, if we ever get a actual model kit of this, where are they gonna plug the action base on it?
Yeah. Unless maybe it just uses the tanks or something. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't know. That'd be weird.
Mm.
And you have to have it something like plugs into like the back skirt, like behind the fuel tanks. You have to have like some sort of like custom base for it. But anyway. All right. Let's see. That's the first. I haven't really. Well, I guess we've seen a couple of Zeta pluses, but I haven't seen a whole lot of
yeah.
stuff. There's a very pink red color there.
Oh yeah,
that's nice. It's very Yupa colors here. It looks like.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like the whole thing's been sprayed with a little bit of a dusty coat.
Yeah. The top coat, yeah. It's like we were saying before. It's just a little bit too matte. Right. This one's got that same really thick front skirt on it.
Yeah. What the?
What is this kit?
Yeah. Look, if you're going to be featured on our show, you need to tell us exactly. Show us receipts. We need to know where this is from.
It's just a G base. I don't know. Let's see. That is pretty.
What's that Z Gundam Mechanical Edition magazine? I just want to see what that is.
Oh my!
Oh wow!
Spider face.
What? When is this from? Z Gundam Mechanical Edition Volume 2. I'm going to try and save this and see if I can find some scans of it.
New tab collection. That's weird.
Jeez, that face.
It's kind of crazy. Certainly got some like Transformers or like a Super Robot kind of feel today.
A little bit of the new Transformers Megatron bits going in the face, like the crab mouth. Yeah.
This is kind of interesting to use the Rezel parts.
Rezel, yeah.
On the back of there. Seems like it would be a very fitting match, those parts with the Zeta.
Yeah. Oh, those outside legs being gray. Ooh.
Here?
Yeah.
What, good or bad?
Heavy looking. Yeah, not good. I think it's just all the colors are everywhere on this one.
Yeah.
It makes the legs look really, really heavy. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I kind of like it, but yeah, just the colors are so all over the place. And even if I did like the legs, it's like the whole rest of it too is just all over the place. Too scattered, the colors. Ooh, this is nice. Caproway. Yeah, what's that color scheme? I feel like it's not Jesta. It's not as dark as the Jesta, but I feel like that's like the color scheme exactly off something else. Something.
Yeah, I don't know.
Right? It's like exactly the color scheme of something, but anyway. It's a little bit of like the Lightning Gundam.
Yeah, Lightning Gundam knees.
I mean the color scheme.
I've seen that. Yeah. Sorry, no. It's too light. Yeah. Same kind of feeling. Yeah.
Kind of two-tone blue. And it's actually that's Lightning Gundam backpack parts on it actually. Those ones up there. Oh, interesting. The shield just being a mix of like leftover parts from the Hyakushiki. I know because I've had those parts in my like, leftover parts bin. I always pull them out and I'm thinking like, could those work on this? Because they're cool like little parts, but I've never been able to find use for them. From the Mega Shiki kit. Oh, Josh is out. That's why I wasn't saying anything. I'll have to see. Josh, if you can still hear me, just like close the window and come back in or something. Or I guess he'll message me. He'll rejoin, he said. Okay. Yes. Cool mix mashup of those parts for the shield. All right, here's Josh.
Yeah.
Hey, there you go.
Yep.
I was just noticing, I don't know where you went out, but the shield being a mashup of plot plate and leftover parts from the HG Mega Shiki.
Oh, it is. That's totally Mega Shiki color. Yep.
So, I mean, just like it's another one of those cases where like just building this at this stage, I would be thinking like that doesn't look good at all.
it looks terrible. Yep.
Yeah. But then once it's painted, and I'm sure he did a little bit more work on it in between to maybe trimming some of the edges or something, it looks like a little bit, but it's passable. I mean, still looking at it closely, I mean, I'm not totally convinced by it. This very square shape on there, but
yeah, it's very blocky. Yeah. No,
you don't pay too close attention to it.
Better than I thought. Yeah.
Honestly, the thing, rather than just like the scratch built plot plate shape, the thing that stuck out to me more was the lighter colored part sticking out the top.
Yeah. And because it's so rounded as well, it doesn't contrast well.
Yeah.
Contrast too much, I guess. Yeah.
It's like there's just hard angles everywhere, like nothing really round, like a little bit on like the lower leg, kind of.
Barely,
and then just this round part just sticking out the top.
Yeah, it doesn't work. Yeah. I like the back wings, the two things coming over the back of the backs. I guess it's like the wings. Yeah, I kind of like those. I like that effect. Yeah, it's almost like the Roselle C-type or whatever, or anyway, with the big missile pods on the top.
Yeah, just going back. Those are also from the Lightning Zeta, it looks like. Wing parts from that kit. So I think like the legs and the shoulders, the arms is like all Lightning Zeta. I think for the most part it's HG Lightning Zeta, it looks like. There's some other bits in there in between. But the gun too seems a bit mismatched in this photo, but then once it's got paint on it, it looks a lot better. You still can't really see the full thing, but yeah, I do like these colors on there.
Yeah.
It's kind of got 3 different colors. Got kind of
pale gray, normal gray.
Got a couple of really desaturated blues, and then you have the brighter one as like kind of the accent color, right?
Metallic frame. Look out. Oh, I wonder what it would be like if it didn't have the metallic. Oh.
Just like a regular normal gray, you mean?
Normal gray, or even like a paler sort of one. Yeah. Oh, no, it'd probably match the main armor one a little bit. Yeah, so maybe just a darker gray. Yeah. Because I do see now, as we've always said, the metallic just makes it feel gaudy.
Yeah.
But still, overall, it looks right. It looks right.
Yeah. I mean, it could just be the angles of the photos that I'm not noticing that much, but there's not a whole lot of frames showing, so I actually didn't even really notice that. I didn't like think anything about that.
This is me picturing seeing it in real life, but no, in the photo it's totally fine.
Yeah. I have some cute SD Zeta art. That's cool. Oh man, look at that blue.
Oh.
That's wild.
What?
Yeah. And so round.
So fat.
Yeah.
What? It's like it's a balloon animal.
Yeah.
What?
It almost looks like it's like just kind of like a candy toy or something like that.
Yeah.
This is actually just like this big, and that's why it looks.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, they have to change the proportions because it's so small that it would look weird if they didn't.
And also, this A looks like that's just like a cutout piece of paper, like stuck on there, doesn't it?
Yeah.
What am I looking at? But like the head looks like full on, like that's just like a normal HG head or something.
Yep.
Or even MG. I wonder if this is. Oh no, it's definitely HG. You can see the arm joint there is like that polycap joint. So maybe this. Well, shit, I don't know. Or it's the old MG.
So round.
Let me see. Oh man. So 1, 2. It's basically like the third in the line.
Way.
Man, that's going way back. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell.
He's pretty rounded, but no, you might be right because look at the bicep armor. It's so tiny. That's what I was noticing in this one we're looking at, and it is pretty small on this kit.
Good for some other close-ups of it here. If I could see. Trying to get a good look at that elbow joint as well too.
Oh yeah.
Well, I don't know if we're gonna get it or not. That long back in the day, it was not what he is now. No, I don't know, but yeah, I think.
Yeah, that might be it.
Could be it, yeah. But it does look so soft, doesn't it? I guess
it's so soft. Like it's like 50 layers of paint.
I don't know. Yeah. Like that. Maybe the shoulder. Yeah, I don't know. Like shoulder vent also seems very unique on this one as well too. How much that's kind of like sticking out there. Yeah, I think that's what.
I think that's what it is.
It is, yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah.
Oh.
Right there. Sorry.
Oh, man. But it was the journey, not the destination.
Yeah. Right.
That's so funny.
It's so much more fun to check for ourselves, right?
We like reply to this and go, hey, just in case you're wondering, it's the 1.0, just in case you weren't sure which one you built this custom from. We know.
Man, I like the colors are really interesting. And he certainly did a good job of making the kit look a lot better. Yeah, I don't know why it looks so soft and rounded.
It's super matte, that's for sure. It's mega, like it probably couldn't be any more matte than it currently is. And it does look like thick paint too.
Maybe that's it. And I mean that could also be why the logo looks like it's just like stuck on there, something like that, rather than actually masked. Just cut it out like some sticker paper or something and just stuck it on there. These parts look masked though, so yeah,
those are masked. Yeah,
could just be spray painted. Could be.
Oh yeah, maybe some can. Yeah,
that's why the paint's a little bit thicker looking.
I think about that. The first couple like Transformers I painted, I just used spray can, and it was great. But geez, there would have been so much paint on those parts.
For the older 1.0 kit, I do kind of like the head shape of this one. It's got a little bit wider.
That looks nice.
A little bit wider, kind of more round head on it. I kind of like that. All right.
Okay, I'll maybe do one or two more. Yes.
Oh, yeah. It's upward sky shot there. Let's find a cool one here. What is this? This is the bottom of that photo just made me think, okay, this is gonna be something.
Me too, yeah. I saw the feet.
Yeah. Oh wow.
What?
There you go.
Wow. Thank goodness we live when we do.
Man, I'm telling you, some of those HG seed kits are just, I mean, obviously he's like kind of customized this, whatever, too, but you can just tell like how bad the base kit was. Some of those HG seed.
That elbow joint is. Oh.
Yikes. Yikes. All right. Ooh, there's something.
Whoa.
Yo. Ooh.
Okay, it's not too bad. It's kind of a painting stylistic, but whoa.
That's a face.
There it is, yeah. It's like the chin is like a pointy tongue.
And the like head jewel is really super flat against the face.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh wow. Okay.
So that's maybe like is there a 160 scale version of this kit? Obviously there's the PG, but I mean like a old 160 scale kit. Kind of looks like that, doesn't it? Looks big. Maybe it's just old 100, but certainly the old 80s kit. Man. Did
Look,
you make the face look like that, or did it already look like that?
Yeah, it's modified. Yeah, the outside shell looks a bit scratched or something from somewhere else.
Yeah. Or like you just did a bunch of work on that already, and it's already got primer on it.
Primed up. Yeah. I'm enjoying the front photo, the main full photo. I'm enjoying that more than I thought I was going to. The face is a bit weird, but everything else looks cool.
It's very reminiscent of like the old box art style, right?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Let me just see if he's got that on here. Zeta Gundam. These are all 144. 220. That's even smaller. There's a 160 scale.
Oh yeah. That might be it.
So yeah. Ooh, it's very wide. I don't know. Maybe not. Look, that's oh my.
So wide.
Whoa.
Oh man.
No, I don't think that's it.
Yeah, no.
No, I don't know. Yeah,
yeah. Wow.
Maybe not. Or he's got a ton of work done on that, but yeah, it doesn't look quite right.
Anyway, yeah.
That's pretty wild, though. All right.
Okay.
Here's the more damaged one as well, too. What's going on? These Swiss cheese kind of deep in. What's that?
What? Yeah. So this is it's like a plot plate style where you cut out puzzle pieces and put it over the top and replicate it on that V fin.
Yeah. Like my first impression was that it's supposed to look damaged, but it's not damaged. That's just the customization style.
Yeah.
It's really unique. Anyway, I don't think I've ever really seen quite like that. That's something. That plot plate style, wow.
It's like early Mechanicore, like before Mechanicore had found itself.
It's very different.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like he's changed the feet. The feet look really strange as well too.
Oh yeah.
See if there's a different photo. You can kind of see that.
Yeah. What?
The back part is just a little bit just like glued onto the back there or something like that. It looks like, but the front totally changed. That's pretty wild. It's not for me, but I'm just like amazed, and it's just like a style I've never seen before.
Yeah.
So that's interesting. This particular shape, like just cut out everywhere. I wonder if he's got like a stamp of that.
Yeah. Yep.
This block like cut out.
Looks like he like cuts a bit of a multi-sided shape and then puts his file in the corners and files each one down.
Oh yeah.
To give little cut-ins. Yeah, that's what it looks like, little round or some file.
Right. Yeah. That'd do it. No doubt. All right. Well, you guys had enough Zeta stuff. Let's finish with Moino's beautiful illustration here.
Yeah. Oh man, I can't get enough of these. They just always look so nice.
Yeah. Bandai really needs to get him on as a mechanical designer for a new series.
Yes.
That was so cool, unique, different, but like still recognizably Gundam. But
it's a bit Reconquista in the aesthetic of it, but different. Oh man, hell yeah, they should.
They should.
Well, they're watching this episode, so now they know.
Yeah. And
I mean, that was good.
A lot of Zeta, I like. We came out of the past episodes, like the GOG episode or something. I had like more appreciation for a design that I didn't like. So I'm still kind of feeling like basically the same on the Zeta, though.
I was gonna say, I don't feel any different. Yeah. It's like if you're having a party and you're like, Zeta, you can come too. I guess that's kind of what it's like.
Yeah. Painted in some cool colors or like with some cool customization, it can be really cool looking, but like regular vanilla Zeta is still kind of Yeah. But we'll be in for trouble because there's a lot of hardcore Zeta fans out there that I'm sure will disagree.
There's a lot of blind people out there as well, Zach. So
more than you could think.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Thanks
for hanging out.
Thanks, everybody.
And thanks for indulging us there at the beginning, going on some tangents, other stuff. But this is also, aside from looking at Twitter, it's also just Josh and I's only time to ever just kind of chat and hang out as well too.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Till the next episode, y'all take it easy. See you guys later.
See you guys. See everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye.